Most people have never heard of the Missouri Compromise, but that's a shame because they should. You see, in 1820, this one political deal literally bought the United States another 30 years before it finally tore itself apart in a civil war. And it did so by literally drawing a line across the map that said slavery can expand here, but not here. Welcome to America 250, the series walking through the 25 moments that shaped the American nation, designed around its big 250th anniversary. I'm Peter Zablocki, the host of the Daily History Shorts podcast, which you can check out wherever you get your podcasts, or here on YouTube. And while I have you, make sure you click that like and subscribe buttons so that way you don't miss any upcoming episodes. And with that in mind, let us get to episode 9. By 1820, the Louisiana Purchase had completely changed the math. Suddenly, there was an enormous amount of new land west of the Mississippi, and the big question that everyone was avoiding was, well, would slavery be allowed to spread into this new land? When Missouri applied for statehood as a slave state, it broke the balance. You see, at that moment, there were 11 free states and 11 slave states. Adding Missouri as a slave state would tip the Senate in the favor of the South. Northerners panicked. Southerners threatened disunion if Missouri was blocked. Enter Henry Clay of Kentucky, the great compromiser as he was known. His solution was clever on paper. Let's admit Missouri as a slave state, and then admit Maine, then part of Massachusetts, as a free state. Then draw a line across the rest of the Louisiana Territory at 3630 north latitude. Above that line, slavery would be banned forever, except Missouri. Below it, slavery could eventually expand. Congress passed this in March of 1820. Thomas Jefferson, retired at the time, read about it and wrote one of the most chilling letters of his life. He said that the compromise felt like a fire bell in the night that awakened him with terror. He then warned that it was only a temporary bandage on a mortal wound. But here's the thing. The Missouri Compromise didn't solve anything. It simply delayed the inevitable. It treated slavery as a political bargaining chip instead of a moral catastrophe that it was. It showed that the two sections of our nation were already viewing themselves as fundamentally different, and that the 3630 line would become one of the most fought over boundaries in all of American history. For the next 30 years, the compromise mostly held. But every time that a new territory applied for statehood, the same fight erupted again, louder and angrier each time. By the 1850s, the bandage had completely fallen off. So, was the Missouri Compromise really a brilliant act of statesmanship that kept the Union alive for another generation, or perhaps was it a cowardly move by the statesmen to not face the biggest issue of their time? Yes and yes. Anyway, that's it for episode 9. If hearing how close America came to splitting apart in 1820 changed the way that you think about the road to the Civil War, then click that like and subscribe buttons so you don't miss the rest of this series. Thanks for watching America 250, and I will talk to you soon.